Special delivery for you back there, boyo.
Alright. It's the rail, okay.
Pal, thanks again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe. Though I hope you're not going around giving that stuff away to every bozo you know.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing.
What, Skelly, you worry something bad is going to happen if I express a bit of generosity from time to time through our somewhat illicit gift-giving custom around here?
No, I'm worried you'll be wasting your time. If you give that stuff away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time anyway. Usually. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends for its own sake.
Sure.
Hey, look at that.
Alright, there's the adamant rail, and I'm gonna be quite honest. That's my least favorite weapon. This one, no, it just doesn't work for me. I'm not good at using it. It's no thanks. I mean, I'm gonna unlock it. I'm gonna use it, but it's the one I'm really the worst at. Let's take the sword because it has the chthonic thing on it. The wrong button. All right, and the dash strike. Yeah, that seems fine. Beautiful. All right then.
Again.
Alrighty then, let's see. Let's see what we get in the first room. It is... it's her.
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
Alright, do I take the Frost Strike, the Crystal Beam, or the Mistral Dash? I mean, the Mistral Dash is pretty good. And it's the rarest of the ones. I don't really like the Crystal Beam all that much. Like, it's not bad or anything, but... I'll take the Mistral Dash, yeah, sure.
I have the power of the freezing surface now.
Ah! Did not get out of the way in time. But hey, already there's chaos. And I will gladly take it. Let's see what we get here. There's some money in the urn. And what does this say?
The deepest reaches of the underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos. A land almost unseen even to denizens of Death's kingdom.
Yes.
Sit down.
Chaos, I invoke thy name.
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities.
Alright, what do we take? Attack up, but for the next 4 encounters we take more damage. If we hit special, we take damage, but then more damage striking foes from behind. Or maybe slower and then more health. I think I'll take the attack damage.
It's acceptable.
Alright, let's go for the darkness. After all, we do want to get the second Death Defiance, which might have aided us greatly last time around, but hey. That's the thing with the game. You get stronger over time, and then things get easier. And I think this I still think the Hades fight was much better than the first time I fought him last time. Alright. I'll take some more darkness then. I'm not in that much of a hurry to unlock the rail. I don't like using it, but I will get it. I will get it, but I'll prioritize some other things first. Ah, there you are. Take that, and you are gone too. Beautiful. 12 darkness.
The underworld's power.
And some more health. Well, we'll gain health pretty quickly overall, I think. Ah, those guys. Of course. They only show up once you've seen grease ones. Wonderful. They can be a bit annoying, but luckily their health isn't really anything to write home about. So it's fine, it's manageable. There we go. Room cleared, there's health. One more room and we have the Chaos Boon. Anything in here that I want? No, not really. No. No, that's not that useful. Alright. I need to get out of the gameplay of the Twin Fists because the sword does play a bit differently. But playing games with different weapons back to back can always be a bit disorienting at first. And there we go.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Oh right, I took the damage one, not the health one. Even better that we got some health as well. Let's take Poseidon because we can't afford anything. Which one is it gonna be? My favorite. Yeah, let's try our best. At least our attack damage is increased, so that should help. But this guy's nonetheless very annoying in my opinion. But I guess we'll just have to tough it out, try not to take too much damage and get him out of here quickly. There we go. That was decent enough.
So, little Hades, doubtless you have seen that we upon Olympus also lend our favor to the mighty Theseus, who bars your passage from Elysium. Now, don't you take it personally there, because our blessings go to all who deserve them. Although we try to save the best for you.
Of course you do, of course you do. Tempest Flourish, the special knocks foes away. That's pretty good with our special. Floodshot, Ocean's Bounty. Oh no, the special is too good to pass up. That's just too good. I know the others are fated, but I just want that special. After all, we should work on progress as well, and if something strengthens us that much, then that's just gonna help us in the long run. Bit too slow there, but that's fine. There we go. Who else wants to spawn? This guy, okay. Skullamat. Not a big deal. Immobile as hell. Can't really do anything in defense. There we go. Anything else? Oh, there's another one. Get out of here. Another nectar. Not gonna say no to that. And some money. Perfect. So we can afford something in the shop. There we go. Get out of here. Who else wants to spawn? One of those guys. Okay, sure. Take that. Right. Quite the crowd that's amassed here, but they won't be able to do much.
I'm rich.
Yes, I am. Not quite at shop yet, but hey, we'll get there eventually, and then we can afford probably two things. Something expensive and something cheap. Should work out. Unless the unless we don't get that as options, but we usually do. We usually do. Just launch that stone into the stratosphere. Okay. There's Poseidon, there's the hammer. I will take the hammer. Simply because I think that's a bit more exciting. Alright. Where's the next one? Down here. There we go. There's hands. Let's not get grabbed. Because getting immobilized in a room with enemies that shoot, not the best idea. Not the best idea. Alright. Cruel Thrust. Your thrust deals plus 200% damage and has a 40% critical hit chance. The special hits twice but no longer knocks foes away. Or the supernova which we've had so far. I'll take the Cruel Thrust.
Stygian grows stronger.
You know, that's gonna be helpful. We do that quite a bit. Alright, nothing else here. Let's see what Athena has for us. Oh, just a
So quiet.
room like this. Very nice. There was money in there. What boons do you offer me?
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons decided to take an interest in your struggle, Zagreus. I did not count on Demeter being a part of this. Take heart, though use discretion around her.
Alright, sure footing or holy shield. The divine strike is good, but this time I'm gonna go for the fated stuff. I'm gonna take the sure footing because I don't know, does that work in ASPHODEL as well with the lava? That counts as trap damage, so that might end up coming in handy. Alright, we could get...
No
Oh, there's a
permitted in this
fishing
chamber.
spot.
Fishing time?
Yes, it is.
Right there.
Perfect catch, but still just a knucklehead. That's fine, that's fine. I think even with a perfect catch, there's like, what was it, a 20% chance for the best one only? So the stone wall we got in the Temple of Styx was actually pretty lucky. I'll take the Dionysus boon.
It's a pleasure, Charon.
Drunken Flourish? No, I'm gonna keep it, even though it's, of course, fated. You know what? Let's poison enemies. And let's buy the key as well. Why not? Okay, 1 second. Still the slightly ill taping of episodes, so there we go. Let's see if we face someone else this time. Yes, it's
Nice to
Tisiphone.
meet you.
Mur? Murderer.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Zagreus. Not murderer, definitely not.
No?
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Alright. This one is usually the easiest for me to deal with, but I also haven't faced her in a while, so who knows how well I'm gonna do. When she lashes out and this attack right there, this one can stun you, so that one is one to absolutely avoid.
What is she?
And now the battlefield has grown smaller. And then she dashes like that. But hey, our crits do some pretty good damage. And she dashes up here. Yeah. Let's not get stunned. And like I said, this one's the easiest one. Like, by a lot. She's the easiest one to defeat by a whole bunch. Ooh, right, we already got the Titan's Blood, so we get 60 darkness from that. That is nice to have, that's nice to have. And let's heal up the little bit we need. See what's in the shop. Light of Ixion. You know what? Yeah.
I can use this.
Light of Ixion.
Nowhere to go but up.
Always good to have chaos at the very beginning of a floor. No risk of carrying it into a boss fight.
Made it to ASPHODEL. Alright.
Now let's see what awaits us in here. Ah, there was an urn with money. Didn't see that in time. My bad. But here's another one to make up for it.
Lucky find.
Yes. Anything in here? No. Did I give Chaos a gift yet? I don't think so, right?
Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. An offering to you. Thank you for...
Oh, thank you for everything. My bad, I accidentally hit the button.
Make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then, please in turn allow me this attempt at reciprocity.
The Cosmic Egg.
Thank you.
And there we go.
Hades.
Atrophic Grasp. For the next 4 encounters, your life total is reduced by 43 health. Afterwards, gain 1 bloodstone. For the next 5 chambers, chamber reward previews are hidden. Afterwards, money you find is plus 30%. For the next 4 encounters, have minus 40% move speed. Afterwards, you deal plus 75% damage striking foes from behind. Oof, not the best selection. I'll take Slothful Ambush.
The whims of Master Chaos.
Which is impractical, but you know, at least striking foes from behind is gonna come into play quite a bit, especially against like Theseus.
Do not mess with me right now.
Yeah, I'm really slow and really angry. There we go. Dodge that. Those crits are very valuable. I'm glad I chose that one. There we go. Ah, just too slow. Nearly got him in time. Ah, don't dodge me like that. That's rude. Give me that darkness. Nearly there. Now what's in here?
Those infernal troves.
Restore health by 100.
Open up.
Let's do it.
You leave my troves alone.
Let's make this quick.
Yep, let's try. Because the reward goes down the longer you take to defeat the enemies. As you can see down there, it's ticked down to 81, 79. I think if you upgrade those, eventually you get a higher starting value and maybe it ticks down slow, I'm not sure. But usually the rewards get better. There we go. 59 health.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Still fills us up to full, which is basically all we can take anyways. I don't have enough money for the shop, so let's go get the pomegranate.
Onward.
Alright. Ah. Unfortunate that I got hit quite a bit there. Basically getting rid of all the health I gained in the last round, but hey. If we hadn't gotten that, then we would be at even less health. The slow speed is kind of messing with me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to that. Yeah, my muscle memory is all messed up by that. Which is why it's usually one of the most unpleasant ones to have. But, yeah. We'll be able to get through 2 more rooms, I think.
Good enough to eat.
Oh, I should flourish more. I oftentimes forget about that. I'll take more poison, though.
Zesty.
Let's take Athena. Oh, you.
Oh good, I love snakes.
Yes. Come on. I'm slow enough anyways, I don't need to be petrified as well. At least the crits do plenty of damage. There we go. The shields are down. No, petrified in lava is a terrible combination. Alright, come down again, please. Alright. Couple more. There we go. Now, Athena, what do you offer me? Athena's Aid or Holy Shield? I'll take the Holy Shield because of the rarity. Revenge damage. I mean, I've been taking some hits, so can't hurt. Plus, we reflect when we get hit, so that's good. If we ever have to face the Witch's Circle again, we get hit, we reflect a bunch, and not the best strategy to keep lives, but at least it would end the room faster. And in a way, that also preserves lives. Alright, where is the rest? There you are. Still have to be careful with this room. Next one we're gonna be fast again, and I cannot wait. Send you right into the lava there. Did that guy just die in the lava? I think he just did, yeah. Good. And this one as well. Once they don't have the shields, lava is very dangerous for them. And the boon transformed. Very nice. Do I take the risk? Yeah, I'll take the risk. Now let's see. There's some money. Nothing in here. That's a pretty large room. I will take Dionysus simply because he's more annoying to deal with than Athena.
Say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I had no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid, though. Hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
Oh, I'm not gonna waste that one. Trippy Shot, Bad Influence, or Premium Vintage? Trippy Shot is actually pretty good. I like Trippy Shot.
I'm disappointed you would spurn me like this,
Yeah,
cousin.
sorry.
Know that I retaliate not out of spite, but by necessity.
Yes, sure. Of course you do.
Well, that's that.
Right, I forgot how exactly to aim those, but... Yes, boil in the lava. Okay, you're invulnerable right now. That's the only thing she does, really. Make foes invulnerable temporarily. And here, where foes don't respawn, like with the eyes in Elysium, that's absolutely fine. Like, sure, it's inconvenient sometimes, but in Elysium it can get really annoying. If she protects an eye, then you can't prevent it from reforming and all that. Ah, no, don't be frozen. Ah, frozen once more. There you go, you're done. Stop that. No petrification, please. Yes, burn, burn, burn. Ouch. Oh my god, I'm taking way too much damage. There we go. At least that's done. Oof.
I'm satisfied we understand each other better now, don't we? What do you say we carry on and get you from this place?
Sure. Athena's Aid, Brilliant Riposte, or Bronze Skin. When you deflect attacks, it deals more damage. Athena's Aid makes you impervious and deflect all attacks. They're all fine. Nothing too special here. I don't deflect a lot because that's just revenge damage. You know what? Athena's Aid. Let's take that. We don't always get an aid, so having that is nice. There's the shop and we have enough. And I'm actually tempted to buy some health because I don't want to lose my Death Defiance already. That would be unfortunate. Well, take that. And that.
A winter's greeting to you, Zagreus.
Killing freeze. When all foes are chill afflicted, they are plus 10% slower and decay. 20 damage every 0.5 seconds. Frozen touch after you take damage after you take damage and completely chill your foes. Okay. Ravenous Will. When you have no bloodstones left, take 10% less damage and deal more. Killing freeze is good. Sure, it won't come into play all that often, but against boss fights, it will. Now let's talk.
You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in ASPHODEL, correct?
Absolutely.
I'll just have a look around.
Alright, let's collect the diamond. Wow, we didn't get far with the sword, did we? Now let's see how if we can pull it off this time around. I mean, we should be able to. The HYDRA isn't that tough.
Different.
It's a different form, yes. And when it's frozen, you see how it's losing health constantly. And that's why I think the killing freeze is really good against bosses. Just passively all things just wither away. Or the boss just withers away, I mean, of course. There we go. Nearly done that one. And just dashed into the range of the main HYDRA there. Come on. Ah.
Oh, that's not good.
And it's already impervious again, okay. Come on in then, come on in. Ooh, let's not take too much damage from that. Do we want to be impervious for this? Honestly, I think so, yeah.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Because, you know, the HYDRA itself isn't really that dangerous on its own. It's more when we get overwhelmed by its other heads that this fight gets dangerous. And, like, not that dangerous, but still more dangerous than the HYDRA by itself. Alright, there you go. Come here. And it's withering away again. And, well, at least it will be again once I... Oh, wow, you've spawned a lot of things there. But hey, you'll be gone soon. There we go. Beautiful. HYDRA vanquished.
Enough.
There it is. Closer than I would have liked, but... What am I doing? Closer than I would have liked, but hey.
Give me something.
There it is. Now, heal me up, please.
Just as we were finishing cleaning up Elysium.
With 1 coin, I'm not gonna be able to buy anything. And I'm not gonna spend health to
There.
gain coin. Now, let's see how far we can make it through Elysium. Because let's be real, this run
Nicer climate.
is definitely weaker than the last one. Let's hope we still manage to pull something good off here. Take a quick look into the fields of Elysium. Nice. I think we're gonna take the hammer, right? 1 second. Alright, there it is. Oh no. That was suboptimal. Just right into the big sphere there. Oof. There we go. Alright. This guy has to be hit from behind anyways, so that's gonna be good for our chaos stuff. Nice. And there's the hammer. Hoarding Slash. Your attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of your current money. I don't really have much of that. Supernova, while area plus 20 damage. Your special makes you lunge ahead, then become sturdy for 1 second. Sure, I'll take that.
Should work.
Yeah, I think I've used that one before and that one's pretty good. And I'll take the health. I don't have a lot of health. I just realized I really don't have a lot. Yeah, launch you into a wall there. And you're done.
May I help you?
Come on. Just launch that guy around. Alright. Good, that one's dealt with. Oh, those guys. Not a fan of those guys. Oh no. And not a fan of running into those arrows. Well, at least they're down now, and that room is done, but at what cost? At what cost? Oh, that's a sight for sore eyes right there. Patroclus is here. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take that HYDRA light you offer.
What qualifies a man to this eternity in so-called paradise? Even in death, there is no justice. Many peaceful, decent men, but none, of course, are here. Instead, it is the warriors, the kings, the slayers, great men. The standard for greatness is low.
Oh, the standard for greatness is low indeed.
Be gone from here. We've nothing to discuss.
We do. I want that HYDRA light, please. Thank you.
Just checking up on you, sir.
I'll take the money for the shop. Plus 48 health. That's just beautiful. And
Bit of a break.
even better. Back to full. I'm actually gonna take... which one do I take? What boons would I want from Athena? Huh. I'm not gonna risk the boss room. I don't know what's waiting in there. Could be something horrible. Ah, they got me from behind. That's annoying. Okay, that eye is done at least. Another eye. Always get rid of those first. Never miss when one dies. Which is easier said than done when you deal damage over time. Ah, there's an eye up there. I just saw that, just in time. Ah, good. Lure them all into the trap and have the trap do the dirty work for me. Power up to the dash, sure. That's fine. And I'm gonna take the darkness because I really need some darkness for the next Death Defiance, of course. I don't know how far along I am, to be honest, but yeah, I sure did. Thanks for reminding me. Ah, that one's done. Okay. Oh, come on, I missed every single one of their attacks. That's a shame. Wanted to reflect something really cool. Like, in a really cool way. But that didn't go as planned, sadly. Oh my god. Don't go into a menu while fighting, please. There we go, that's done. Nearly there, just 18 more. But let's fish first.
Fishing time.
I'm gonna concentrate. That was slow, but still the better of the two that I could have gotten there. Alright, there's more health waiting for me. Ooh, what do we have in here? We still get healed as we enter the next chamber, so I don't really need to do that. No, I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna save my money and hope for something good in the shop. Alright.
Bright swords.
Yep. Sure. Ah, yeah. Good. Nice to see the numbers, the damage numbers in bold when you hit a crit, like that one with an exclamation point and all that. Feels so much better. There we go, another 300 damage with one strike. Beautiful. Alright, who spawns next? Alright, some poison is spreading, very good. Get to the eye before anything happens. And very nice, double crit into the crowd. No respawning, strictly forbidden. Just launch that guy off screen. And there's some health. You love to see it. Anything else in here that I could use? No, no, nothing. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna go for the health again. It's what I need right now. Okay, get rid of you quick before you can just clutter up the screen with all sorts of projectiles. Alrighty then. Ah, got hit there like an absolute rube. Alright, those guys are taken care of, and that one too. Oh, no, it's... I thought it was gonna be another one of those splitters, but actually it was a explodey card, so not the best thing to lunge towards. A flame wheel, that's what they're called. Right. Come on, crash. And you too. Just crash. What's stopping you from crashing? There you go. More health. Beautiful. I'm not gonna go to Chaos now. That just seems like a bad idea. I'm gonna go to the store because I have plenty of money. Plenty of money. Alright, what do we get here?
Must have slept.
Alright. We have first of all, Dionysus.
Should help keep me going.
High tolerance, you take less damage while standing in festive fog. It's a bit situational. And I'm actually gonna go for positive outlook, maybe? Yeah.
Feeling good.
Let's take that as well. And this. Trippy shot is stronger now. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now let's see if we can shut them up again. Because I would really like that. I would really like to shut those guys up again.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth onto the flame of righteousness.
Sure.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's vanquish him, and may the glory of Olympus guide us.
I think you've severely misunderstood the situation there.
Are you yet fearful for the inevitable end to your foul quest?
No. I mean, even if I might die to this guy, I'm not gonna admit that. Or give him any leeway there. Because he's an asshole. He's an asshole. How else do I put this? He's an asshole. Asterius is fine in my books, but Theseus? Nah, that guy is terrible. No. Ah. There you go. Oh, that was... I misjudged the range there. That's on me. Of course it is. I mean, I'm the one who's playing, so of course it's on me. Impervious, okay. You know what? Freeze both of you. So at least both of you are withering away a little bit. Oh! Forgot about that attack.
He thinks that he can vanquish us, Asterius.
Oh, I can. I have. And I will again. Hopefully today, but even if not, eventually I will again. How did I run right into that? Oh my god. Oh, we're in positive outlook now. Which I would like not to be. Don't like being in low health. Ah.
Suffer, fiend. Such a spectacle, is it not?
There we go. You're done.
You struck down the ball.
I sure did. Oh, that was just terrible on my part. Ah, good, a crit. That's what you love to see. Ah, blocked.
Fiend, you are unfit
Shields are
for these
annoying.
hallowed passageways.
There we go. You're impervious now.
Gods on
Guess what? It's my turn to be impervious.
You cheat.
I don't.
It shall take more than that.
There we go. You're withering away. It's just a matter of time, my friend. And a matter of if I can preserve my Death Defiance, and I cannot, sadly. That's a shame. Oh well. There we go. Sure thing, bud.
That ought to make
Keep
Theseus
talking if you
shake for a
want
bit.
to. There's some more ambrosia.
That shade there. Have I got a fan?
Yes, we do have a fan. Always greet that shade. That's part of the rules. I don't care if you're doing a speedrun, greet that shade. Now let's heal ourselves up.
Must I send Cerberus to block your path again?
Let's see, what can we
No,
buy?
but you're going to anyway.
Hydra lights for 3 rooms, not really that worth it. Chimera special for 6. That's all not worth it. I'm gonna save my money.
So close. Check.
Alright, let's try to collect some more money. The sooner we can get something from the shop, the better. Now it's time to look for Athena perks. Because Athena can give back the Death Defiance. She has, I think, 2 boons that do that. So that's what I'm looking for now. Like this one here. Of course, it's not guaranteed that we get them. Oh, and it's only 1 chance. Okay. Let's take the money then. Ah, not you guys. Quickly heal. And poison again. Oh my god. Yeah, I hate getting poisoned by those guys. At least I can poison them as well. But man, the ground is looking horrible right now.
Why do these vermin carry coin?
I don't know. Get out of here, vermin. Please die, thank you. Very nice. On we go. By the way, in case you were wondering, in these rooms, I think it is randomly determined in which one the Satyr sack is, but it cannot be in the first room, well, in the first one of the rooms you enter. The first one cannot have the Satyr sack, but from then on I think it's randomly determined. Stayed a little bit too long in the poison there. Nice, a crit. Another nice selection of crits.
Well.
And that's done. Beautiful. Next room. What do we have in here? Is that the boss already? It is, and it's the big one again.
Those especially gigantic vermin.
I don't like them. They do a lot of damage and they spawn annoying enemies. And this is what I was talking about. The filling the entire ground thing. I hate that. Come on now. Like, it's just really hard to navigate that sort of thing. Oh no. And you just get poison and poison and poison, and it sucks to live there. And poison again. Where's the healing station? There it is. Come on. Unpoison me, thank you. We're about to die. It might happen. Just warning you. It could happen here. It could really happen here. I hope it doesn't, but... Ooh, greater call.
Just let them try and stop you.
Get rid of this thing as quickly as we can, okay? Good. We have the invincibility. Get out of range of those projectiles. Get rid of this one and this one as well. Whew, that was a much closer shave than I would have liked. Oh my goodness. That was
back I go.
Unpleasant. Very unpleasant. Now let's see. Do we have the luck that I want? Proud bearing, brilliant riposte? No. We don't get what I need here. So we don't get the Death Defiance back, which is not good for our odds here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna start with the God Gauge partially full. And I'm gonna upgrade something. Sure, increase the duration. That might come in handy at times, but I don't know how far we're gonna get. Well, let's do all that's in our power to increase the... Okay, nearly done the first one. There it is. That one's done. Please be gone, thank you. Alright, let's collect the money just in case we make it out of this dungeon. I think that heavily depends on what the last room is. If it's the Satyr sack, then sure, we should be able to make that. Shouldn't be too hard. But if it's a room with a whole bunch of annoying enemies, then the situation is much more difficult. Alright, on we go. Oh great, rats. Let's not get sniped by this guy. This annoying little pest. Whew. The ground is filling with poison over there. And you are freezing to death and deteriorating quickly. Very nice. My bad. Let's move on. Way too much going on in this room, laser-wise. Oof, that's done. Please. Ah, there it is. Very nice. At least we live to see the boss fight.
Deep within the desecrated god-defiling satyrs lie the noisome contents of their profane rituals, so foul as to be indescribable.
Yes.
Just loves the stuff.
Sounds amazing.
And good.
More health and the bag.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
And I don't think we can even buy anything. So we're gonna have to go in there with 141 HP, and you know,
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
that is very much suboptimal. And yeah, I'll try my best, but
I'll find you, Mother.
don't get your hopes up. That's all I'm saying.
You're not going to stop me.
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth. But we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Oh, it sure does. Greek gods
Shut up.
are basically just impulsiveness personified.
Where'd he go?
At least he withers away with the freezing thing. Find upsides in anything, right?
Darkness.
And our damage is pretty good. That's also nice to see, but oof, yeah, I saw that right away that that was not gonna go well. I saw that coming. I dashed too early. But at that point it was way too late. Way too late to change anything.
And come bring my wayward son down to your depths.
I'll send your wretches back where they belong.
Ah.
Athena! The fury of Olympus!
You cower underneath Athena's shield.
Yes. Why? Don't you like that? That's a shame. Shame if you don't like that.
Darkness.
Well, that was at least helpful in getting in some damage there. Oof, just in time. But still only halfway through the first phase.
Darkness.
Alright, let's stay up here. Alright. Another one of those guys.
How reckless.
Yes, yes, very. Quite.
Darkness.
Right, disappear again if you want to. Ah!
Prepare.
Ah, just about
You're
got
as
me there.
disgraceful as our kin
I
upon
thought I was
Olympus.
out of the way. I wasn't. I wasn't out of the way. That's a shame. Alright, now let's see what we can do in the house down here. Just not enough darkness.
Beat him.
Hey, you're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, I hope you don't have to get used to it. But I guess
I
we'll
wanna
see.
talk about it.
No, Cerberus
It's
isn't here.
unusual around here.
Anything interesting? Sure.
Approved. You've done so much for us, House Contractor. Why don't you do a little something for yourself?
There we go.
Sounds handy there.
Alright, Darker Thirst, Gemstones Brilliant, Nectar Vintage. Alright, yeah, that's if we take upgrades like that, we get additional benefits. Well, if we grab items like that, we get additional benefits. That's always nice. New stuff for the lounge. Just some furniture, I suppose. Yeah, the aquarium, of course. That's fine. Achilles and Orpheus are talking.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever-boastful Zagreus and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day. Would you look at women? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try.
Yeah, I really do. Okay, now who else is in here?
The head
No
chef
one
always
here?
wants fish.
Yeah, a fish for you. A knucklehead and a charp, or carp, because it's chthonic.
I'm much obliged.
Any interesting deals here?
Let's see here.
I want it.
That's too good a deal to pass up.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I really want that one. I really do. That's gonna help us a lot. Hello, Dusa. Let's talk.
I hope you're having a nice day. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
Well, thank you.
And there she goes again.
Alright, and now we can do
I'm growing stronger.
this, another Death Defiance, and that's gonna help us a whole lot. That's gonna help us a whole lot. The next one is very expensive. So, oh, I can't afford that, and I'm not gonna spend it on Boiling Blood because I don't really use it a lot. But sure, you know what? It's just 10. It's 10. It's fine. Maybe we accidentally use it at some point. That's fine. But I can already feel my voice is deteriorating and I'm coughing more and more, so I think it's smarter to stop it now before it just gets much worse. And I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.